Hey everybody, I am here to do my 16-week pregnancy update. I wasn't going to do this week because I just did last week, but then I'm going to be on vacation next week, and then I don't want you guys to miss out on like 2 weeks worth, well, it would technically be 3 weeks worth of updates because I wouldn't update again until I was 18 weeks. So, with that being said, next week we're going on vacation. I need to know if you guys are interested in seeing Walt Disney World vlogs every day, every other day, just 1 day, just 2 days, whatever you guys want, let me know. I was throwing around the idea of vlogging every day for that week, and if you guys like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I don't know, just let me know because we got some exciting news. So when we come back from vacation, which will be Martin Luther King Day, which I believe is January 16th. Well, we come back the 15th, but January 16th, we get to find out what we are having. So we're finding out what we're having in the early afternoon, and then at night we want to do a little gender reveal party for just, you know, immediate family and stuff like that. Really nothing big at all, and we're all just gonna find out together. So I'm curious if you guys would like me to record that and then you guys can see that, or if you'd like me to record that and you guys see me recording a different gender reveal maybe the next day, just for a YouTube type deal where you guys kind of find out in a cooler way or whatever. We're just probably gonna do the balloon for the family, and that's when we're gonna find out and everything. So we only are probably gonna have to wait like 4 or 5 hours before we actually find out what we're having, but we wanted to do it with all of our family. So that you guys will see around Monday the 16th. So really just let me know what you guys want to do. So I will go ahead and get on with my 16-week update. I cannot believe I'm like a month away from being halfway done. So right now, technically I'm 16 weeks, 4 days, because like I said, I wasn't gonna make this update for you guys, and I had to wait till we got some extra information from the doctor, which I'll get to you guys after this. So this week, the baby is the size of an avocado. It is 4.6 inches long. I'm gonna just, oh, it was the reflection from my phone. Okay, I thought it was the reflection from the viewfinder in my glass, but it's just my phone. So 4.6 inches long, and the baby weighs 3.5 ounces. Right now, let's see, the baby's limbs and are actually moving a lot more, and they're having controlled movement, which is super cool. And the baby's skeletal system is developing more as calcium is deposited into the bones. Over the next couple weeks, the baby will double in weight. That's so exciting. Okay, so that's really, really cool. I love just hearing about like the different sizes that the baby is, because I feel like in the morning the baby's a lot smaller than the baby is at night, but just because of how much I'm eating and everything. So it's hard to get, you know, a real accurate belly picture of what the baby actually is. So this fruit size kind of makes it a little bit easier to understand. So this past week we ended up going for our midwife appointment, I believe last Thursday, so 5 days ago, 4 or 5 days ago. We went for the appointment and we went in there. She just went over the basics like she always does, you know, blood pressure, weight, all that stuff. We tried to find out if my results came back from my 24-hour urine collection, which they did, and that really sucked. 24 hours keeping your pee is really hard, actually, because you have to think about where you're going to be peeing and when you're going to be peeing and if you can actually pee right there and then. But that came back absolutely perfect, what she said that it would be. She figured it would be, just because it's kind of a baseline for future things. If, you know, something were to come up in the future, they could kind of compare that to my 24-hour urine, see what's normal and what to go off of. We also got to find out, which is why I wanted to wait, we thought they would have the results in on Thursday for whether Nick is a cystic fibrosis carrier or not, because if Nick is a carrier and I am a carrier, you probably have heard me say this a million times by now, but then our baby has a 25% chance of actually being sick with CF and a 50% chance of being a carrier. I'm pretty sure that Bella is a carrier, just because, you know, I'm a carrier, my sisters are carriers, my mom was a carrier, and it goes on and on. I just think that Bella probably is a carrier. We really won't get her tested. She'll probably get tested once she decides that she wants to have kids, because other than that, you being a carrier really doesn't affect you at all, really. So with that being said, the results were not in on for Thursday for Nick to find out. They ended up having to ship them out to an outside lab and then wait for them to come back. And with the holidays and everything, you know, Christmas and New Year's, it was kind of crazy timing. So we ended up calling today, actually, and Nick is not a carrier. So that is really, really good news for us to hear. I've seen the CF sickness firsthand. I've seen my family go through it. I've seen other people go through it, and it's just not a fun thing whatsoever. My heart goes out to everyone that, you know, does have CF and has a loved one that has CF, because it really does suck. just seeing that, and that's been weighing heavy on my mind. Definitely the past, 2 or 3 weeks, once it gets closer to you getting the test results, you really start thinking about it. And I was really looking up stuff of, what is good for people with CF and what they can and can't do and everything like that, just to kind of prepare myself, because you really don't know. But hearing that Nick is not a carrier was really, really good news, because that means that none of our other kids will be sick with CF, which is really awesome. I think of what other information I have for you guys, because like I said before, there wasn't too much to update on. The midwife appointment wasn't all that crazy. We met with the social worker first, which, if you guys don't know, at least at my hospital, everybody meets with a social worker, just to kind of give you the rundown of what help you can get. And a lot of hospitals have a lot of programs that they just give out stuff for free for anybody. And if you take a class, they're like, hey, because you took this class and you now have more knowledge in this, we're going to give you that. And they had a couple programs like that Nick and I were going to take anyways, just to, be updated. I probably won't take the labor and delivery class, because I've done it, and I know that you probably should, but I've done it. I know what it's like, so I don't feel like I need to sit through that class or make Nick sit through that class. But there's also a program that we have at our hospital. It's kind of giving you a pack and play with the bassinet. So it's like, why wouldn't you want to do that? Then you get this pack and play with the bassinet. I mean, granted, Bella never used the pack and play, but who knows? Maybe this baby would use a pack and play. But definitely, if you guys are pregnant, look into your hospital's programs, because they have classes that at least mine has classes that you can take, and then they just give you stuff because you took the class. It's kind of like thank you for wanting to take that step and becoming a safer parent or a more aware parent or whatever it may be. So a lot of places have those, I hear. So look into it if that's something you guys are interested in. This past week, I've just been super itchy, and I feel like I told you guys that last week too. I don't know why, I'm just so itchy. I don't get it. I also have felt the baby move a little bit more, and I feel like the baby definitely likes to hang out on my left side, because if you even look down at my belly, it's almost like this, and it has a curve on the left side. So I feel like that's kind of where the baby and the placenta like to hang out. Maybe. No idea, really. But we do have the anatomy scan in 2 weeks. It's so exciting, because it'll be the first time that we actually get an ultrasound and get to see the baby, because we haven't actually seen the baby or had an ultrasound or anything like that. So it'll be the anatomy scan. This past week, I've definitely been craving celery. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the crunch or the coldness, or I have no idea, but I've been craving celery, and I'll just eat it as a snack. And once I have one stick, I just want another one. Just plain, no peanut butter, no, not cooked, nothing, just plain celery. I really want to say that that's it for what I have to tell you guys. Other than my nails are growing so fast, my hair is growing so fast. I think that this might be new hairs growing in and not hair breakage. I have no idea. Also, my clothes are starting to really not fit. We tried to go out for Christmas to like a little get together with our friends, and I had nothing that fit, and it kind of stinks because I like clothes that fit, and I didn't have any. So I've been elastic banding my waist, but then I do it and my clothes are still so tight, my jeans. So I have this one pair of jeans that fit me, which I'm actually wearing right now. But we go to Florida in 2 weeks, and the temperature from here to Florida is crazy different. So I have a feeling I'm probably just going to be wearing my like gym shorts that are stretchy or whatever. But yeah, nothing fits. We went, and I changed 4 or 5 times because I had nothing to wear. And I feel like for New Year's, if we were to go out, which we didn't, we stayed home, we played a game. It was awesome. It was fun. I actually stayed up till 2:30, which is really good for me, especially if you're pregnant, you're not drinking, you stay up till 2:30. That's crazy. So I was really proud of myself, because I didn't even think I'd make it past 9. Usually we're asleep by like 8:30. So that was really exciting. If I were to have to wear something for New Year's, it probably would have been a disaster, and I probably would have ended up not going out because nothing fits me right. I mean, I've been wearing my tank tops and, just some of my shirts. My shirts still fit me. It's just the jeans, really. But Kiara is at the door wanting to be let in, so I'm just going to finish this up for you guys, show you guys a little bit of belly action. Thank you guys so much for watching, and the next video I'll see you guys in will probably be Disney World and then the gender reveal. Super exciting. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.